So I don't know about y'all, but I am always trying to find a deal. And when I found a deal on these breakfast sausages and patties, I couldn't pass it up. So I will be canning them up, so let's get started. Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I just want to thank all my old subscribers and welcome my new subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos. So when I find a really good deal on food items, I try to stock up as much as I can, or as much as my budget will allow me. So when I found these breakfast sausages on a really good deal at Kroger's not long ago, I stocked up and I got 15 packages, and that's what I'm going to be canning up today. So of course I'm doing a big batch, so I did oven sanitize them like I usually do in my oven on 215 for 20 minutes, and it's basically just like boiling them, but I put them in the oven. So in these packages of breakfast links, there is 14 sausages, and in the patties there's 8. So I'm going to use the wide mouth for the patties and the regular mouth for the links, I think. If not, probably I'm just going to use the white mouth because that's what I prefer for meat anyway. I have some brown sugar ones, and then I have some traditional ones, and then the patties are maple. And then I'm going to add some vegetable stock, which I have here, and because I don't think they're going to produce much liquid with the casing on them, so I'm going to help it out a little bit and probably put about halfway liquid into each jar. So let's get started. Okay, so I figured out pretty quickly that the wide mouth works for the links or the patties, and the regular mouth works okay. I put the maple in these regular mouth, and then I'm just going to use wide mouth for everything else, the patties and the links, and I figured that works the best, and I have mostly wide mouth, so it works out anyway. So I'm going to get the rest of the jars stuffed with the links, and we're going to get them canning. And I am using a raw pack method on most of these. I did switch to a hot pack method. I did brown a couple of the patties and put it in the jars. 2 jars I did that way, but otherwise than that I did all raw pack. I am using pint-sized jars because that's what works for me and the size sausages I have. So now that I have all my jars filled, I did do a few browned, and the jars didn't hold as many as the raw pack jar. So maybe next time I'll just do them all raw pack and not have to worry about browning them. The raw pack has 7 in there, and the ones that are cooked has 5 or 6, depending on whether I squashed it down really good. So I'm gonna put about halfway fill of broth, and hopefully that will be enough, because like I said, I don't think these with the casings are gonna give off much liquid. So I'm gonna do that and then get on to the next step. Also, I was able to fit 1 package, which is 14 links, into each jar. So now that I filled my jars halfway with broth, I'm going to wipe my rims, get my lids and rings on, and then I'm going to get them into my lukewarm, sort of room temperature canner, because nothing is really hot. My sausages aren't really hot, and my liquid isn't hot. So now that I have all my jars in my canner, I'm going to process them for 70 minutes at 11 pounds of pressure, which is what it is for my altitude above sea level. So once I get them out, I'll show you what they look like. My jars are finished being processed. My canner has come down off of pressure. I am able to release my lid and let my jars acclimate before I take the top completely off. But as you can see, I have some siphoning. And this is a problem I've been dealing with for years now, and I haven't been able to correct it. But this is what they look like, and you will see the liquid is not, it's still about halfway. I probably should have filled them right up to the top or an inch of head space, but I've never canned links or patties before. I've always canned like ground sausage. And yeah, so next time I'll know I probably need to put a little more liquid than I did. But I figured they should be alright. And as you can see, they are still bubbling away. They are still quite hot. I'll leave them on my counter covered for 24 hours, and then tomorrow I will wash them up, label them, and put them down in my cold room. And this is great because one of these will be breakfast for my size family. If you need 2 of them, these are pint-sized jars. There's 14 in each, so we're good to go. So from here, there's all sorts of things you can do with these sausage. They don't have to necessarily be breakfast sausage. You can use them for dinner or lunch or whatever you want. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos. Thank you very much and have a great day.